Greetings Zappers, hello and welcome back to GameSpy, the Easter egg show that covers Easter eggs in games that the host has not yet played. Yes, it's true, confession time. Today we're going to be covering a few Easter eggs from the very popular game Undertale, which I personally have not yet played. However, I do in fact own the game and plan on doing a playthrough in my spare time sometime soon. But I have also seen many theories based around the game, as well as a full playthrough of the game over on a good friend of mine's channel, Kingfish Ocean. And if you get the time, please go check him out as he does some really good videos. I've linked his channel down below. So what I'm trying to say is I haven't yet played the game for myself, but I do have a pretty good idea of how the game goes. And it truly is an awesome game. So my first Easter egg of the day starts with a question. Have any of you tried messing around with what you name your character? No? Well, maybe you should. You might be surprised at some of the responses the game will give you back in return. For example, if you name yourself Frisk, the response you will get is, "Warning, this name will make your life hell." If you name yourself Terrell, the response you will get is, "I think you should think of your own name, my child." And lastly, if you try to choose the name Gaster, the game will glitch itself and reset to the opening cutscene. And to be honest, that's not even scratching the surface, as there are so many more. So have a play about with it and see what you come up with. Also look up some of the names people have already found on wikis, and I'm sure you'll find some good ones. Next up, when you first start the game and visit the ruins with Terrell, she at some point will leave you by yourself and give you a cell phone. You are told to stay put until she returns. Once she goes, most players will naturally wander off to see what they can find. But what happens if you don't? What happens if you do as you are told and stay put? Let's see. Just a quick disclaimer, that particular clip you just saw actually took an entire 30 minutes to film, so if you want to try this one for yourself, just bear in mind it's going to take a while. And the last Easter egg for today is one sure to leave you hungry. In Hotland, Sans, which is one of the main characters, can be found running a hot dog stand. And if you go up to him and ask to buy a hot dog when your inventory is full up, Sans will place the hot dog on your head, which is just hilarious straight off. But that's not even it. If you keep going back and asking for more, he'll keep placing them on your head until you have a huge 30 hot dog tower stacked on top of your head. At which point even Sans admits that this might be a little excessive. So that was just a few of the Easter eggs in Undertale. There are obviously many more to cover, and if you want to see more, please do let me know by putting a comment down below. Also, by the time this video goes up, the game For Honor will have been fully released, and I will most likely be covering that game next week. But if you guys do want to see more of the Undertale stuff, then let me know and I'll make sure I make a video very soon. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video. See ya!